Come explore and learn about the cities of the world with walktheworld.tours.
All right, so we are here in Nusa Dua, and this is the Nusa Dua beach here. So starting out here, we're going to show you around some of the pretty big and famous resorts here in this area. There are a lot of them, especially because this area is where the G20 was just a few weeks ago. Damn.
The name Nusa Dua means two islands in Indonesian and refers to the two small islands located off the coast of the resort area.
So this area has lots of really big and famous resorts on this side. And some of the resorts include Hilton, Marriott, and the St. Regis, which you'll see down this pathway. Some of the resorts here have pools like this, and some are more private.
And more so when you get away from the cities.
Nusa Dua is home to several cultural and recreational attractions, including the Bali International Convention Center, the Bali Collection Shopping Complex, and the Bali Nusa Dua Theater.
So look at this beautiful garden here, and chairs to relax. There's water, springs, and not too many people here at the moment.
The area is also home to several golf courses, including the Bali National Golf Club and the Bali Beach Golf Course.
So now we're going to another resort here. As you can see, this little jungle here. So empty here now. Not many people. This is the beach here. Usually on a nice sunny day, it's a good place to come. But yeah, today it's not that sunny. But still nice for a walk around this area. Show you all the sights and how big these resorts are. So as you can see on this side, some of these resorts are not in operation. Some of them are still closed because of COVID and other reasons, and this is one of them. There's not too many places in this little part that are open. And these trees are so high. I think higher than last time, right? So nice. So many birds as well.
You're almost in Regis.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, so this one here is a resort that didn't make it. It's pretty abandoned. Not too much going on there. Looks a little bit haunted too. Are those bats or birds?
Mm-hmm.
These are birds or bats?
Birds.
Ah, I see. So as you can see here is the St. Regis Hotel. So this is now entering the Regency here, the resort of St. Regis, and immediately you see a really big difference in the presentation, in the style, and the beach is really clean. So if you want to rent a room like this or a villa, they are pretty expensive. They're around I think 40,000 a night or something crazy like that. because yeah, they're one of the most luxurious, one of the most famous resorts here in Bali. A lot of them have their own private pool, private entry. Usually villas don't cost that much in Bali. Sometimes you can get a nice villa for as less as $100, but these ones here are, well, they are for the kings. And just see how big this resort is. There's a lot of villas here, probably at least 20. And then there's a hotel as well. And this area was pretty busy back in G20, but now most people have left, so not too much happening here at the moment. And here's more view of the villas over here. Some of them are 2-bedroom, some of them are only 1-bedroom, and some of them are as big as 3 or 4-bedroom. And they each have their own beach entrance. Like, look at how big this villa is here. Wow. It has its own entrance here on the beach, and then it has its own hammock, and some of them have a rooftop as well. This is like no one here. Look at this. It's weird. See? Like the chandelier in that one, you can see. Oh, a bug. Eesh. These palm trees are really nice too. They're very big, and there is so many palm trees here. It's a great place for sunset. And these interesting chairs over here look kind of comfortable. This is probably another entrance here to the resort, but more of the main facilities there. More of these really fancy villas.
Please like and subscribe for more videos from walktheworld.tours.
And basically, if you look here, this would be Villa 717. Each villa has their own private beach chairs, at least 2 of them. So if you rent the villa, you get your own private beach chairs no one else is going to use. Oh yeah, I think so. So after this resort, which one is next? Is there any other ones you can keep walking, or do we have to turn around from here? Oh, we can walk over on this side of the beach, I guess, then. Some sort of boat here. Looks like there's a wedding or something going on here at the moment. So this is the beach here. As you can see, the water's pretty nice to swim in. Pretty clean, and it's really empty right here. It's like there's like no one on the beach. It could be because of the weather today. It is cloudy, it's not too hot, but still pretty empty compared to if you go the other direction on this beach. It can get pretty busy during the day. And lots of boats for fishing. A lot of people go out here and they swim, some people surf, but mostly Uluwatu. This is not really the best area for surfing. Looks like there is some venue happening here. Could be a wedding. They preparing for something here. Yeah, it's a pretty big wedding.
Nusa Dua is located approximately 20 kilometers or 12 miles south of Denpasar, the capital city of Bali.
You still good? Alright, so we're back here, and yeah, this is a really empty space right next to the wedding venue at the resort, and I think maybe eventually they want to build something here. There's so much empty land, or use it for something. It could easily be a nice resort or nice park. Right now, pretty empty. And then here, there is some other resort here coming up. Not sure what the name of this one is, but let's go find out. And as you can see on the hills way over there, you have, looks like a temple, a few temples. You got some other resorts, and if you keep walking down this way, you'll eventually get to Ugnasan, which is another region of this area. Basically, all of the best beaches in Bali are mostly located in this area because they are the best sand, the cleanest water, and just the most nicest. A lot of the beaches, if you go to near Canggu or Seminyak, they're black sand beaches, so they're not this white, nice sand you have going on here. They are more of a black sand and good for surfing, but not really good for swimming. So that's why a lot of people like to stay in this area. For vacation, definitely best for swimming. And you can even snorkel out here too as well. There's lots of fish, lots of sea life to see. And here is our dog. Wow. I think this dog is having a nap. Yeah, I think he's having a nap. So, here's another resort. Not as fancy as the St. Regis, but it is a nice location over here. So same as most places, when you go to islands, the resort doesn't actually own the beach. Most of these resorts, they just own the land before the beach. However, some of them have certain restrictions. You can't go inside of the resort if you're not a guest. But you can always go on the beach in front of the resort. Beach is basically like public land. No one really owns the beach. Look at that down there. That is really interesting. There's these like red teepee things. Look like huts. Maybe people you stay inside of this like for the beach day? I don't know. Let's go find out. That looks interesting. As you can see too, there's a lot of like coral and sand. Really nice coral. Like look at this. Really beautiful. Lots of coral and rocks, and yeah, this is pretty close to a coral reef, as you can see. Very nice. Look at this piece. Now that is big. So this is another resort here. I'm not sure the name of this one either. Let's find out if we can figure out the name of this resort. Most of these resorts, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of them are very empty. This one especially is very empty. It wasn't like this a few weeks ago. It was the opposite, really busy. But now, most people have left from G20. It's not really the peak of tourist season in this area. So, yeah, this is kind of what it looks like at the moment. Nice resort though. Not really villas, just like a hotel. But pretty fancy. Got some waterworks going on here. And these really interesting statues. Look at that. That is pretty cool. All right, so we have arrived to these teepee things. Looks pretty cool. It's like a day bed with these huts on the beach. Now that is pretty cool. That's an impressive setup they got going on here. Look at that. It's like a hut with like beds inside, got some lanterns. That's pretty cool. Usually resorts just have the basic like beach chairs, and this is something else. And that is a really nice pool. So we're almost at the end of this area. We're almost at the end of this beach. And this is basically where the pathway for the resorts kind of ends. You can continue to walk, as you can see, down this pathway on the edge of the ocean. But as far as the resorts go, most of them are in this area. If you go beyond that ridge there, you'll find the Hilton Resort. And you're gonna keep going towards that area, you're gonna find other resorts, but a lot of them don't have their own like beach like this. They just have a view, or they're high up on a cliff. And I believe this is even a different resort, or it could be the same. I'm not entirely sure. But there's also another one over here. That's pretty nice, like a small like boutique resort they got going on here. A nice pool. I think it could be the same one, but just different part of the area. It's a really big pool if it is attached. So now we're walking towards the other area of the resorts. Now this is the area where we started off at, but if you walk in the opposite direction, you're gonna see other resorts over on that side that are pretty famous as well. And you can see over here we got some volleyball going on. Volleyball. Looks like there's some surfboards over there for rent if you want to surf, but the waves are pretty small here today. There's a little restaurant over on this side. Alright, so we're walking on this side here now. And looks like, again, places here to sit. You can relax. This is not part of a resort, just like you can rent these beach chairs. Oh yeah. On this side here we have a temple as well, pretty big temple. On the beach you can see in Balinese culture they typically pray 3 times a day. Once in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. More surfboards here for rent. And over here we have another resort on this side as well. This resort's pretty interesting. It has like a temple, not a temple, like a chapel on the top of this here. And gelato, but looks like it is closed today. This is one of the other resorts here.
Hey, look at this squirrel.
Oh wow, cute! Look at that squirrel. Hi, buddy. It's cute. This resort here has a pool so deep that you can jump off that ledge over there and dive in or jump in. Looks pretty fun. So these resorts on this side, at least in this spot, are not as expensive as the ones we walked by earlier, but they are still more expensive than what you would pay in other areas because they're still right on the beach. And this is another resort going through these gates over here. All of the resorts have their own design, their own kind of vibe. It's like a little lagoon over there, like a little pond, as you can see. This is more like traditional style, this resort. Looks like some little villas over here, or rooms that have their own private spot.
For those who like a consistent warm climate, Nusa Dua is generally warm and humid year-round, with temperatures ranging from around 25 to 33 Celsius or 77 to 91 Fahrenheit.
And that has come to the end of this area where most of the resorts are. As you can see, we walked down this entire pathway on both sides, and there still are a few more down this way, but this covers most of the largest ones here.
Thanks for watching Walk the World Tours. Please like and subscribe for more videos of beautiful places around the world.